All right, guys, we have finally broken out of the downtrend and inversed that daily fair value gap, which is what I was looking for and what I was talking to you guys about in the previous videos, okay? Following our plan perfectly. So yes, I am swing long Bitcoin here, and I'll jump into that in just a moment. But we also called this scalp long here to the tick, okay, inside of the pro Discord. And just for some more proof, inside of my channel, I had mentioned a 1-day inversion would confirm that we are for sure going higher to run some highs. Okay, this is a breakout long in anticipation. Okay, and then here was the scalp long reentry during New York session right at that golden pocket. If you didn't get in the scalp long, we still have a really nice swing long opportunity here. So if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Matt. I've been trading crypto since 2017. On this channel, I go over the crypto markets every single day entirely for free. So you don't even have to join my pro Discord. I go over different trade ideas in advance here on this channel. So there's actually a lot of bullish confirmation, guys, telling us that we are going to go long. Now, I know a lot of people were getting bearish, right? We talked about this. A lot of people on Twitter, on social media, they're getting bearish right as we are retesting the previous all-time high, right? Way back here in December of 2024, lots of price history at this level. And we had mentioned that not only was this a key support zone, we also had our major golden pocket fib overlapping this level as well, telling us that this was an area of interest or a key level and that we can expect some sort of reaction. Now, will we run it back all the way up to all-time highs and beyond? I would not be surprised, okay? I definitely would not be surprised if we continue this trend to all-time highs. Okay, we have this bearish supply line breakout, plus we talked about that daily inverse fair value gap here, along with bullish momentum, right? What do you notice on the oscillator here, right? On a higher time frame, we have just confirmed that buy dot here on the daily time frame. The last time that we had a daily buy dot confirmed on Bitcoin was all the way back in April, guys. Okay, so will we repeat April? Maybe, maybe not. We will see. But this is definitely bullish, guys. A lot of bullish signs, and it just makes sense, right? Everyone was bearish as we were testing this key level. People were talking about how September is historically a bearish month, myself included. But like I tell you guys, time and time again, we have to follow price, okay? Not news, not sentiment, not narrative. Here is the swing long entry. So if you guys want to follow along this swing long position, you can either enter here or look for a re-entry of this daily inverse fair value gap, which is sitting right at around 110K Bitcoin. And even if the lows are in, guys, even if this was the bottom, we should still be able to get a retrace in the coming days, right? Maybe something like this, maybe run this high and then look for that 1-2 setup to our golden pocket, right? Something like this, right to our golden pocket, and that would be our re-entry. So there still is going to be opportunities to get into longs if you're not already in longs. But if this is the low, guys, which I'm not saying it is or isn't, but this trade follows the rules. If it is the lows, guys, we could see another, 50, 70, 100% move to the upside from Bitcoin. And I know that sounds crazy, right? I know I've talked about my targets being anywhere from 135 to 150K Bitcoin. But if you look back, the last times that we have seen, a bottom or a weekly cycle low on Bitcoin, we see a major move to the upside, anywhere from a 50 to 100% move to the upside. So if we were to follow what we did, back in April for that final parabolic leg up, which was around a 60% move up, I mean, that would put us right around 175K Bitcoin, right? Which would not surprise me. Some other bullish signs here for Bitcoin, along with the bearish supply trend breakout, as well as the bullish momentum on the oscillator, right? Forming bullish divergences, oscillator curling to the upside. We also have this daily buy signal on the easy algo indicator, right? This mild buy signal. Now, not every single time will price react from these signals, but a lot of the times you will see some sort of reaction from these higher time frame daily buy or sell signals, right? Again, marking the lows back here in April, and we have just gotten another one of these signals, retesting our key level, retesting that golden pocket fib. So I am long and strong, guys, with my invalidation at this low. And ignore the TP1 here. Okay, this was just for our scalp longs that we called inside the pro Discord. If you guys are taking this swing long position, you really don't want to be taking any profit until the all-time high. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Now, even if September is a bearish month, right, which it still very well could be, we should still be able to see some sort of relief, okay? This is the next major level that I am looking at here for a potential short trade on Bitcoin. So if we are to go up from here, we do have to watch for this key level here at around 117.5, 118K, okay? This is where I will look to move my stop loss to break even on the swing long and maybe potentially look for some hedge short position at this golden pocket fib from the swing high to the swing low, right? We have a very key level here, taking out these highs. This is also a key resistance level. And if you get our fixed range volume profile, you can see we also have the value area high at this level here as well. So keep an eye out for this level. Obviously, I'll update you guys as to what I am doing. Now, can we still create a lower low from here on Bitcoin? In my opinion, it's very unlikely until we sweep this high. My major draw on liquidity here is going to be this high before anything. So even if we are to see lower, I want to see at least this high taken out. And at that point, I will say, you know, maybe we can see some sort of sweep here and target lower prices. But I think it's very unlikely that we just continue to dump from the current price, just because, again, we have that daily inverse fair value gap. Oscillator is looking bullish. We're seeing bullish candle structure here on the daily time frame as well. The algo is flashing us buy signals. So again, my major draw on liquidity is going to be this high before anything. And in my opinion, if we take this high, we'll probably come up to take out this high as well. And this is our major resistance level. Again, if you guys want to get in the swing long, you can look for a retest of this daily inverse fair value gap, maybe even one more test down here to this daily order block. But it doesn't really matter because our thesis behind this trade is that Bitcoin is going to continue the cycle, continue to make another all-time high. And this would be a 6 to 7 risk to reward ratio. The way that I trade, guys, whether on a lower time frame or a higher time frame, is always with a large risk to reward ratio, meaning one winning trade can make back multiple losing trades. So that's it for Bitcoin, guys. Looks pretty good, following our plan. And it's funny because I got some dislikes on a video I had made a few days ago when I talked about all of my Bitcoin scenarios. My main base case being that we react from this level here and continue to the upside. And then my second scenario being that we lose this level and take out this low all the way down here, right? So it's funny, you know, as traders, it's not our job to predict what price is going to do, right? I don't know for certain if price is going to go up. I don't know for certain if a certain level is going to hold or not. There's no way of knowing. I need to react, okay? Use confluences, use the systems that I have in place that I know are time tested and proven, and react from price, okay? Predictions don't mean anything. So, you know, it's weird that a few people disliked some videos that I made where I'm going over analysis in real time, you know, giving you guys winning setups, by the way. You know, my setups more often than not play out due to my experience in the market. And some people don't want to hear that, right? They have a certain bias, they have a certain sentiment before watching a video. And when someone disagrees with their bias or disagrees with their beliefs, they get angry, they get frustrated. That's emotional trading. That's not going to make you money. In fact, that doesn't help anyone, okay? So if you really want to make money in the crypto markets, you need to put your bias, you need to put your pride aside and follow price action. Have multiple plans and be ready to react from price when it is at a key level. Let's take a look at Ethereum as well. I do like to go over Ethereum on this channel at times as well. So Ethereum still holding strong, still looking bullish, right? We're seeing some bullish momentum on the oscillator here. Personally, guys, for me, I am not interested in trading Ethereum while it is inside of this range, right? We had taken out that all-time high, right? Putting in a swing failure, bearish divergences, and now we're trading back within this range. So if I'm going to trade Ethereum, I want to see another sweep and reclaim of the range lows, right? Taking out the range lows, similar to how we did the range highs up here. I'd be looking for something similar at the range lows, retesting this previous high. Any sort of price action within this range, I am not interested in trading. Personally, I like to trade when price is at the extremes. That is why I have such a high win rate. That is why I have such a high risk to reward. But if we see a sweep of this mark level with bullish divergences on our oscillator going down to a lower time frame, right? 4 hour and 1 hour, reclaiming this level, that would be my long trigger, keeping a tight stop loss and targeting the all-time high for Ethereum. So this is something I'm watching out for. Not sure if we're going to get it, but I don't really care, okay? Because I'm long Bitcoin. That's my main trade. But that's going to be it for me in this video, guys. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment something down in the comment section below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more trading content as well, right? I'm trying to do daily uploads on here to give you guys as much free sauce as possible on all of YouTube. If you guys would like access to the indicators on my screen here that I have custom coded, as well as to get access to my pro Discord, make sure to click the first link in the description below. That's going to do it for me. I'll see you guys next video.